Hello everyone, I'm here to tell you why it's important to wear a mask when you go out in public. Now, first of all, before I get into this, let me just say this has absolutely nothing to do with politics. I feel bad for the essential workers at the stores who have to put up with this shit. I'm not taking anybody's side. I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to something as complicated as a pandemic. My problem is with people just as dumb as me acting like they have the answers somehow. I know I have zero credibility when it comes to medical issues, but let's face it, neither do you. Unless you're a doctor or a scientist, and I assume you've landed on the wrong video if you are, you need to stop acting like your opinions are facts. Just because it's your right to not wear a mask doesn't mean you shouldn't wear one. If you want to go that route, it's also your right to spoil the endings of movies on Facebook, use racial slurs, and curse in front of children. That doesn't mean you should do it. And again, I'm not talking about politics, I'm talking about inconsiderate assholes. All you're doing is making it harder for the people on the front lines. Like this asshole. Tries to buy stuff at Costco, refuses to wear a mask, and then gets asked to leave. Let's watch.
I'll just put you on my 3,000 follower Instagram feed, mostly locals.
Hi everyone, I work for Costco and I'm asking this member to put on a mask because that is our company policy. So either wear the mask
and I'm not doing it because I woke up in a free country.
Alright, I don't even know where to begin. I can't figure out which is more pathetic, the fact that this guy thinks 3,000 followers on Instagram is worth bragging about, or the fact that these followers are just other members of the fat neck beard community.
I woke up in a free country.
Yes, that's true, you did wake up in a free country. No one forced you to steal those sunglasses off of a dead outfielder, or to purchase that horrific NASA shirt from Marshall's. Those are choices that this free man made. But then he also chose to walk onto privately owned property. That's right, kids. Businesses are not public property. Stores can have their own policies. Do you think I like using these brown paper bags from Whole Foods that rip apart as soon as you go to pick them up? Stores can have their own rules. Not to mention a store where you need a fucking membership to enter. I mean, come on! Like I could see if this guy stumbled into a Walmart thinking it was a KFC, becoming infuriated because they didn't have a deep fried chicken donut sandwich for him to purchase. But Costco is harder to get into than the fucking Playboy Mansion. Trust me, I know. Growing up, I dreamed to go to Costco and get those Linden's chocolate chip cookies all the rich kids in my school had. But they wouldn't let me in because my family was poor and trash. As you can see in this picture of my brother and me wearing clothes from what appears to be the Salvation Army, as I direct my father taking the picture to suck my 8-year-old dick. But unfortunately, folks, it just gets worse.
Thank you very much.
You put it on, I'll give you my card. He's gonna take the card away because he's a pussy little bitch.
Ah, yes, the classic mouthing off to someone as soon as they walk away from you. Classic pussy move. And just look how mortified the girl he's with is. I would say girlfriend, but I don't think anybody would fuck this piece of shit. Look at her face. She wants so badly to tell this asshole to shut the fuck up, but she's also enjoying this rare moment where he's not berating her about how better AEW is than WWE.
It's still real to me, damn it!
There he goes, because I'm not a fucking sheep.
And now my favorite, the fucking sheep point of view. This guy saying he's not a sheep because other people told him to say he's not a sheep is the most ironic thing I've ever heard in my life. And this term sheep has been getting thrown around a lot during this time. I got my friends back in New York warning me, don't be a fucking sheep, bro. Great advice coming from someone who listens to music they were told to listen to, got tattoos because all of their friends got tattoos, got cars they thought other people would think were cool, and have jobs their dads told them to get. Did somebody say, nah? If you're gonna call somebody a sheep, you can't be made out of wool, folks. Look, my point is this. Why not wear a mask? Even if it's not true, even if it's not helping you. What do you have to lose? Why not wear it? You can only be doing damage if you don't wear one, right? Not according to this lady who claimed wearing a mask would harm her.
Why aren't you wearing the mask?
It's unhealthy for me. I don't want to breathe my own CO2. There's many researchers.
Now again, just to be clear, I have no idea if that's true or not. I've never heard that before, but I'm not going to claim that this lady was wrong because I have no idea either. Last time I talked about CO2, I was trying to get a BB gun to work. But I do know she's being an annoying asshole. Who knows what to believe? All I know is that I've been wearing a mask since March. Am I slowly killing myself? Haven't doctors and dentists been wearing masks forever? Wouldn't your dentist just drop dead in your lap after giving you a root canal? Just look at Kane. He wore a mask for 6 years. He turned out all right. He's even mayor of some county in Tennessee. Are these women giving pedicures collapsing from the CO2 damage to their brain, or out of the frustration of girls never picking another color other than white? Yes, you are allowed to have a different color on your toes, ladies. Switch it up a little bit. You're not Rihanna. And again, this is not a political issue. Stop turning it into one. You're not an American hero for giving somebody a hard time at a supermarket. These assholes are looking in the mirror and seeing Rosa Parks standing up for equality, while the rest of us are seeing Matthew Broderick's character in The Cable Guy just giving an employee a hard time for no reason.
Can I get a knife and fork?
There were no utensils in medieval times, hence there are no utensils at medieval times.
There were no utensils, but there was Pepsi?
Dude, Got a lot of tables.
And that's all I'm trying to say. If you feel like this is a political issue, if you think we're being bamboozled somehow, take it up with your local politicians. Make your own video sharing your points of view. But don't torture some poor innocent worker just trying to do their job. If they're asking you to wear a mask, just wear it. They're no different than you and I just trying to provide for their family. They don't need some asshole putting a phone in their face like they're about to capture some significant moment. It ain't news that you're a selfish piece of shit, lady. We all want things to go back to normal. I myself had to cancel the rest of my shows for 2020. I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to work again. But to behave like this is just sad. We got grown adults acting like children who just don't like the fact that you can't go on the swings if it's raining outside. Just because you're tired of being inside and now that the summer's coming around doesn't mean that this pandemic just ends. And again, I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. But if you really think Bill Gates created the coronavirus, complaining about it to Phil at Trader Joe's probably isn't gonna change a fucking thing. So until the overwhelming opinion of every doctor in the world is to not wear a mask, just please humble yourself enough to wear one anyway.